With the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, trains out, full moon, motherfucker, change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar.
Francis, come here, ESPN.
Is this your next fight?
I'm the boxing heavyweight champion, UFC heavyweight champion. He's in great shape. Look at the muscles on him.
And we're going to find out who is the baddest motherfucker on the planet.
Good man, Francis.
Yeah.
We apologize for the language.
At the moment, so
I get a couple months, then I'll be right back on my feet.
We'll speak. He's a good-looking Javi, isn't he?
Yeah.
Have you got a big Tory?
Huh?
Have you got a big Tory?
Oh, no.
Big what?
Tory.
Hey, this is getting off the chains, but will we see it in the octagon or will we see it in the ring?
Yeah, thank you.
Octagon or ring?
Well, this is going to be a very special fight, like never before seen in the history of our sport. You know, we're not talking two light guys, 140 pounds. I'm 170, he's 270 pounds, so it's going to be an explosive fight when it happens.
It's going to be a hybrid fight with different type of rules.
Yes.
You know, MMA gloves in the ring, kind of like make something a little different.
Mike Tyson Fury, and Francis Ngannou, not one to mix it up. Here we go. We'll see what happens.
I think you don't know, now you know.
This is a reconfirmation of what I've said about fighting Anthony Joshua for fuck all in England. That's how the fight happens. I signed the contract today. The fight's got to be for free to air television, and all tickets go for free. No money is to be made out of this British historic fight if it happens. There's the terms. I'm in the driving seat. Take it or effing leave it. The ball is in your court, guys. Take it or leave it. Either way, I don't give a damn. That's the offer. Peace out.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight? Not so lightweight. Do you see this picture? What the all right. Whatever, man. All right. Now, okay. Dude's not even training. And this is what we get instead of undisputed. Got it. Cop Aborigines, my brother. Mr. Shelton in the building. Chilltown Major, 704 Joe. Edgar Chavez, Drake Lemonade. Charles Jameson. Mo G. Albert Doherty. Big Easy, what's good? Daryl Alexander, Tony G. Jumped on me already. Albert Doherty. Rod Neal. Sam Mack, Boxing TV. Robert Singleton, The Diesel. Sensei's in the building, Stormy B-Man. Eric H. No Smoke Yave, brother. Listen, man. This brother right here. This brother's right here. Yo, listen. His edit game is ridiculous. His edit game is ridiculous. Bruh, the video you uploaded on the gram that I saw, hey man, listen. You know what? I gotta play that this morning. Yo, y'all go subscribe to No Smoke TV. Yep. Hey man, this brother did a video brother did a video yesterday that I saw. Listen, this edit game cannot be touched. And I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm going to play it, bro. Listen. Hold on. Let me, I'm going to pull it up because I'm going to play it in a bit. I'm going to play it in a bit. But damn it, I was like, yo. Salute to No Smoke TV. Bob, what's going on? Big Texas in the building. John Pound, salute. Night Train, Pet Pack is in the building. DP Rocker, ES. My brother Rod Nair early in that super chat, he said, how many folks are gonna look past Fury saying he don't care about Undisputed? They don't care. Look at his face. Listen, if you didn't know where this man was from and you just saw him there with a hat tilted to the back like that, doesn't he look like every hick below the Mason-Dixon line that drives below the Mason-Dixon line that drives a truck? That drives a Ford pickup, chews tobacco, spits it. Just look at them. They're content with that. They're content with this, and they're sympathetic towards Usyk because, you know, bombs over Baghdad. Eric Jordan in the building, salute. ES, salute, sis. LVZD, no buck dancing allowed, salute, good brother. That dude named Dave in the building. Go subscribe to my brother, that dude named Dave. Dwayne Price, Cop Killer, Jelly Bean, MXC, Slip the Jab, Unique Dawn, Asante L, Marlon Mobley, Tay, the Predator versus the Cokehead, Cedric Taylor, Mentu in the building. What's going on, big bro? Yeah, he's looking like one of the Proud Boys, Dave. Yeah. See? This is why there's no outrage for this. There's no outrage. I'm going to tell you when there's going to be outrage. In the event that Francis lands something. In the event this turns out to be something to remember. Watch. Sparky Pete. Dank Father. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Well, this is man, this is ridiculous. Well, let me just put y'all on notice.
Give power to my nigger sword!
So in the event you're snooping around and you're a Fury fan, you already know what time it is. I don't show this man no respect. I don't like him. And I hope he dies in a car fire. I ain't say that in a while, right? No, okay, so there you go. There you go. Y'all already know how I feel about him. He's a cheater. He's enabled by the racist and Donkey Kong looking ass niggas and the Wilder haters. And he's friends with a criminal that is on the loose as that large named Daniel Kinahan. And the things that he's allowed to get away with, no fighter walking around today with color, with melanin, would never get away with. Don't like the guy. It's horrible for the sport of boxing. Horrible. You're WBC champion, because he's not mine. It's not allowed on American soil. And ESPN hasn't said a word, not one word. And it's 2 years now. Not one word. Y'all understand? Hey, Bud fans, y'all understand why we didn't want him in Dubai talking to Daniel Kinahan and taking pictures with this fat fuck? That's what that was about, y'all. Not about, oh, you don't want Bud to get his bag. No, it had nothing to do with that. I want Bud to make $1 billion. And, you know, if he gets past Errol in December, I want him to retire undefeated. That's what I want for Bud. If he gets, I'm riding with Errol. Don't get it fucked up. I'm riding with Errol. But in the event he gets past Errol, I would rather him retire undefeated. And I don't want him to share the ring with Canelo. For 2 reasons. I think it's a setup. That's number one. And the second thing is, Canelo don't deserve Bud. Nope. He don't deserve it. He don't deserve it. He don't deserve it. Because Canelo said they should all go fight each other and I'll fight the winner of them. Who the fuck you think you are? Who do you think you are? That's what I want for Bud. I want what's best for Bud. No Canelo. That dude don't deserve anything. He don't deserve to make any more money off the backs of real boxers. I don't fight Mexicans. They should all fight each other and I'll fight the winner. Time for me to fight Charlo. No, it's not. Franchise. Oh, I'm gonna fight Charlo now. Which one? The one at 154. Shocker. Benavidez one smokes. I don't fight Mexicans. But he's American. He's like second generation. And he's like 50% Mexican. What's going on? No outrage. So y'all niggas need to get together and really fight each other and freeze his punk ass out. But y'all ain't gonna do it. Y'all ain't gonna do it. Shout out to you Bud fans that don't see the play. Now y'all talking about, oh, he might be able to do it. Don't do it. And guess what? If in the event that it happens in 2 years, I'll be rooting for Bud. Don't get it twisted. I'll be rooting for Bud. Yeah. I'll be rooting for Bud. But remember I said I'm not cool with it. I'm not cool with it because the atmosphere of boxing is as such. The atmosphere of boxing is allowing this fight to happen. Ngannou versus Fury. Instead of undisputed. Enabled by you dumbasses. Y'all are dumb. Had a whole press conference yesterday. I didn't know about it. I'm not checking for this. And I'm rooting for Ngannou. I am. But am I stoked for this fight? No. No, not at all. Not at all. Nope. But y'all niggas, go ahead and be niggas. Because that's what niggas do. I played that other clip. You know, remember when he said he was going to fight AJ for free? Now we're hearing rumors that they ditched the Wilder fight. And then after this fiasco, they're going to look towards Tyson Fury to see what's going on with that. You guys are just amazing. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. You guys aren't fans. You guys are just, y'all are retarded. Y'all are retarded. Thomas, what's good? Santa L, Aaron Butler, Rick Blackwell, Big Block. Harlem in the building. Gerard, what's good? Brandon Shamar. Darryl Big G, what up? Exactly, slipped the jab. Pimped out, and it's a circus. But this is the atmosphere. It's legitimately. Where have you heard this before? It's turned into the WWE. KG, what up? Who said that before? It's turning into the WWE. Y'all remember Black said that? He was saying that for like all last year, the year before that. He said this is turning into the WWE. This is clown shit. Y'all know that, right? But y'all don't, you know. I'm a boxing fan, you know. I mean, come on, y'all the alphabet boys, and y'all you think everything's racist. Okay. Okay. So y'all looking forward to this? Y'all looking forward to this Ngannou fight? I'm hoping Ngannou throws something crazy and lands it. Simon Bridgman, salute. Boss Red in the building. Hop in the LD. I hope he does. I hope he wins. There, I said it. It's happening now. So you got to pick somebody. I hope Ngannou wins. Do y'all think he's going to win? Now, what's next? Here's the funny part. He beats Ngannou. That goes on his box rec, y'all. You're gonna see boxer, 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 boxer. Okay, 3 fights with Wilder, right? You know, the guy that they say wasn't shit anyway. But y'all count that, right? The worst boxer, the worst heavyweight champion in the history of the world, dropped his ass several times, right? But cocaine and roids got him up off the ground. Cocaine, roids, and long counts got him off the ground. And we're going to talk about long counts in a second. And now he's going to fight Ngannou, and the WBC is making a special exemption. And that's going to go on his box rec. And y'all love it. Y'all are not fans. Y'all are not fans. You know what I'm sorry. Y'all are. Y'all are just that. Y'all are fanatics. Fresh, what up? Exactly, Dave. Isn't the WBC belt shown in the Rocky movies? Y'all remember when Creed, y'all saw the last Creed movie, he walked in and stopped and took a picture with Canelo? I said, this is so symbolic. Y'all, I was in the theater looking at it like, yo, man, I'm sure I can get the screenshot. I just never bothered to do it. But I said, man, you don't know how, it's funny how fiction reflects real life. Canelo was taking a picture with Adonis Creed. And I bet you that poster's in his house somewhere. I bet you that poster will be in a Boxing Hall of Fame. As a matter of fact, Rocky fucking Balboa is in the Boxing Hall of Fame. Take that, put it in your pipe, smoke it. Rocky Balboa, I think, am I wrong on this? Did Rocky Balboa go into the Boxing Hall of Fame before Joe Frazier? Before Arturo Gatti? Before Diego Corrales? Did that happen? Did Rocky Balboa go into the Boxing Hall of Fame before Joe Frazier? Because the statue's in Philadelphia. The statue from Rocky 3 that they made specifically for that movie, it's in Philly. People, I went to Philly and took a picture near it. Is Rocky Balboa, did he go to the Hall of Fame before Joe Frazier? Do they really have a statue of Rocky Balboa in Philly before Joe Frazier, who's from Philly? I'm just asking. I could be wrong. Y'all tell me. Let me read this super chat because we're going to do the research right now. My brother Stormy B, man, he said, this is why elite level fighters need to mix it up. It's the only way to put ish like this to rest. Doesn't help Floyd participate in the foolishness. Of course. Tank. Let me burst y'all bubble for a second. I heard that Lomachenko's been on Twitter talking crazy about Tank, right? Hey, Tank fans, never forget. Tank ducked Loma.
Whoa! What?
What I just said is not fraudulent. It's not made up. Tank ducked Loma. Cassandra, salute. Tank ducked Loma. Now, fresh. Rocky Balboa is in the Boxing Hall of Fame. And I think he went there before they put in Joe Frazier. Let's look it up. Rocky Balboa. I can't even believe Boxing Hall of Fame. I cannot believe. Stallone inducted to the International Boxing Hall of Fame. Obviously for the Rocky movie. This was June 30th of 2011. Now listen, man. I ain't got no beef with show you how this picture. Show you this picture, y'all. Show you this picture. Art hostage moaning. Show you this picture. And I'm gonna show you how petty people are. This is one picture. And this is another picture. Let me get this up here for y'all. This is for the retards. For the clowns, the goons. Say they love the sport, but never ask questions. One of these kids is doing his own thing. One of these kids don't belong. Look at that mother effing picture. Who's the actor? Look at that. When I was a kid, right after Rocky 3, before Rocky 4, we were like, yo, the next Rocky movie, he should fight Mike Tyson. Because Mike was hot in the 80s. Even had my parents talking about it. You know, that'd be kind of cool. Have him cross over into reality. And have Mike be like really Mike. But the thing is, it's a Rocky movie. He got to win somehow. But I'm like, you know, in Rocky 1, he lost to Apollo. He lost in the first Rocky. He didn't win until the second fight. You know, of course, it never happened. Now, let's do this. Joe Frazier, Hall of Fame. Frazier was inducted International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990. Okay. No, okay, good. He was inducted in 1990. But wait a minute though. Joe Frazier. Does this man have a statue? Yeah, he does. It's right by the sports arena. It's 12 foot tall. You know what's interesting though? Let me move this picture. It makes me frustrated. You know what's interesting? What's interesting is that Rocky statue gets more traffic driven through it. Because I think they moved it. It used to be by the steps that he ran up. It's a tourist attraction. So I get it. MJ Total Health and Wellness, what up? Kai World, what's good? Jeff Spark, what's going on? Rocky Balboa is in the International Boxing Hall of Fame. Got a statue in Philly. More traffic gets driven to that Rocky statue than the Joe Frazier statue. As a matter of fact, when I was in Philadelphia, I didn't even know what the goddamn Joe Frazier statue was. I saw the bell, I saw the steps, I saw the Rocky statue. I had some Philly cheesesteaks. This was years ago when I was eating meat. Pause. Nobody knew what it felt. Wow. Ain't that something? Salute, Fresh. I appreciate that. D-Man, my brother, what's good? Oh, what year when I was down there? That was 20... That was 2013. That was 2013. Damn. Yeah, that was 2013. Nobody, I said, where did Joe Frazier statue? They was like, huh? Who? Wow. Okay. ES says, every weekend there's people out there taking pictures. Yeah, that's an iconic thing. Ain't nobody checking for smoking, Joe. That's a shame. That's a shame. I'm going to show you something else that's going to piss you off. Yeah. My brother Marco in the building on the mission from Hell's Kitchen. Yeah. Y'all know where this picture is? Y'all know where they took this picture? You know where? EJ McCoy, what up? Tritch, what's good? JK Production, what up? No. JK, no. That was all a lie. It's Tyson Fury shit, man. This is disgusting, boy. Bro. I'm going to go ahead. Wait, hold on. Yeah, thank you, Sam Mac. This was taken at the White House. Hold on. This was taken at the White House. This was one of the excuses that the Super Coons that was in the Facebook group tried to attack Deontay Wilder for. He pro-black. What's he doing with Trump? You know, the Super Coons looking for an excuse to hate this man. And I said, okay, yeah, why was he there? Well, you know, he support Trump. No. Why was he there? And you see Lennox Lewis there, right? The last real one. They don't cut him like Lennox Lewis anymore, especially out the UK. I said, why is he there? Why was he there? Oh, you know, because, you know, he's a fake pro-black. I said, answer the question, main biker, salute. Why was he there? Yeah, Night Train, he was champ then. I said, why was he there? They're so busy looking to hate this dude. And of course, you know, you want to see people move a goalpost. Go to Facebook and have a debate with somebody that attacks you, and then you could debate them under a goddamn desk. CB Sports, salute. Brother Adam says the UK don't claim Lennox, he reps Canada. Is that why they flipped on him when he just said, hey, you know, Asia, you got to fight Deontay? And they came for his head? Because I remember when he was on top of the game, a lot of cats in the UK was trying to claim Lennox. And none of these super coons on Facebook could ask me, they couldn't answer the question. I was like, yeah, okay, yeah. Why was he there? He wasn't there for himself. He wasn't there to shake Trump's hand off his own accord. Well, he went on his own accord, but why was he there? Because he was the only available, I'm sorry, let me be clear. He was the American heavyweight champion. The other 3 belts were elsewhere. And he was there. Stallone was there. Lennox was there. Obviously, what do these 3 men have in common? Boxing. Donald Trump pardoned Jack Johnson. And of course, the man is long gone. Yeah, Brother Adam, you're probably right. You're probably right. They probably did favor Frank Bruno over Lennox. You're probably right. They were there to pardon Jack Johnson, the only heavyweight champion that mattered, was invited there for the pardon. He wasn't there for himself. He was there for the surviving members of Jack Johnson's bloodline, who was also there. But nobody wanted to talk about that. Oh, look, he's in the White House. He's a coon. Woke, what's going on? King Vonnie, my brother. They were looking for excuses to hate this man. Ain't nothing but a bunch of niggas. I said, why y'all act like he's the only black man in the room? Y'all don't see Jack Johnson's family there? Y'all can't read? I mean, the Sambo energy is strong in you niggas. I mean, super strong. Goodness. I said, have y'all read the article why he's there? The picture of him shaking Trump's hand and the WBC belt on the desk and him writing a pic. Why do you think he was there? And you see Stallone back there. I said, why do you think he's there? Right? He's a coon. I was like, man, you niggas are something else. Goodness. Had this one nigger talking about, oh, Eddie Hearn's about to take over American boxing. Oh, I'm like, what the fuck are you exactly celebrating? But let's play the game. Let's play the game. Eddie Hearn, if you let the niggas on Facebook tell it, Eddie Hearn, Anthony, what up? Eddie Hearn had endless amount of money. Y'all remember this conversation? Xavier, you remember these conversations? Thomas, you remember these conversations? He had an endless bag. Why? Some billionaire Russian who has endless money that can give Eddie Hearn anything he needs to get all the best American fighters. But I thought boxing was in the UK. So why are you worried about American fighters? Okay. I thought the new home for boxing is in the UK. All right. So what is this fascination with Eddie Hearn getting $1 billion bag? Because that's what people were saying. $1 billion bag. Endless money. And he's going to come to America and do what? Buy up all the PBC fighters. That's what they said. They didn't say Top Rank. They didn't say Golden Boy. They said the PBC. I said, Jose, what up? I said, what is this fascination with the PBC? What is this fascination with going into the PBC and getting all the fighters out of there? What is that? I thought y'all don't like the PBC. We getting free. We had Keith Thurman and Sean Porter on free TV. Danny Garcia on free TV. Well, I don't understand. What is this hate towards PBC? And in one of those groups, that's how I met Rick Glasser. Spoke to me. He said typed this paragraph, and I read it. I'm a boxing insider. I've been in the business. I've had lunch with Roberto Duran and #boxing. And I'm like, who are you? I don't know you. With all respect to you, bro, I don't know you. And it's crazy because when I look back, I say, wait a minute. There's about 50 people in this group, and 46 of them are crazy. I'm dead serious. There was only like 2 sane people in that group, 2 or 3. And I said, I gotta get out of here. This is a padded room. I gotta get out of here. And after typing books and everyone's sucking his dick because he's name dropping and everything, I say, all right, look, bro. I'm not calling you a liar. But this isn't information you're giving. There's malice behind what you're saying, dude. So I need to do more research to see if what you're saying is true. I was very respectful. And then that's when he dropped his phone number in the damn chat. I've told this story a bunch of times. And all the niggas in there. Yeah, Rick. Yeah, Rick. I'm like, huh? Okay, let me get this straight. An older man can come in, who's married to a black woman, can come into this. Y'all pull him into this fucking group. He says he's done business with Roberto Duran and had lunch with all these guys, and y'all start blowing him. Look, all the name dropping in the world won't swerve me from thinking what I think of you when I get to know you. And everything that I read, I'm like, this guy got a lot of character flaws. And then I went to old Google and I Googled him. I said, holy shit, this guy's a criminal. Now, I didn't go back into the chat and say that and start dropping links. Did y'all know this about this guy? I could have did that, but I said, oh, no, I'm not going to do that. What I did tell him was take your phone number out of this chat because there's a lot of maniacs in here and no one's going to be playing with your phone and you thinking it's me. And he removed it. And then a day or two later, I removed myself from the group. I said, I ain't dealing with this. This is a bunch of maniacs in here. Only met 2 cool people out of there. But remember the $1 billion bag that Eddie Hearn had? You remember that? Remember that? And then the obsession with PBC fighters. I said, wait a minute. If the PBC ain't shit and everyone's bad for boxing, what is he gonna do? And here's what I said in the other group. I said, look, how about this? I don't care who rules boxing, because that's what they were talking about. See, they were mad that Eddie Hearn, they were mad that Al Heyman was making big noise back then. And they were mad at that. So I said, okay, if y'all want to replace Al Heyman with this cracker from across the pond, cool. Because the reality is, I don't care who runs boxing, as long as I'm getting the fights that we need, which means champions are fighting their mandatories. There's a fight towards undisputed. If we're getting all of that, if Eddie Hearn can come here and provide all of that, I ain't got no problem. But what is this fascination with this white guy coming over here and buying up the PBC, knowing that y'all know that it's owned by a black man, and the attacks on Al Heyman, it's a little unnecessary. Al Heyman ain't had no beef with the FBI. Bob Arum did. Golden Boy was running around talking about Black Hitler. That's them. Al Heyman wasn't running around with fishnets that we know about. That was your man Oscar De La Hoya. So what's this hate towards Al Heyman? He's not said a word to y'all. What's going on here? What's the beef really about? And you niggas are running around, y'all are zombies. That's one of the major reasons why I shut the door on Facebook. I said, this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. All these boxing aficionados. There's one dumb motherfucker that swore to God. He swore to in the group, right? Phenomenal Mexican in that super chat. He says PBC going out of business since 2016. Yeah, that's what Rick told me. They're in the red. They're going to be out of business in the next year. Watch. Do y'all understand that was 2014? That was 2014. I had that conversation with Rick on Facebook. It's 2023. Back then, I didn't call him a liar. I said, yo, you could be telling the truth. I don't know. I'm just saying, we got to see. It's 2023, man. There's been no mention of PBC going out of business. They go out of business today. I'm just saying I'm waiting. What do I say about time revealing the truth? I'm waiting. That's what he said. Yeah, they tried to sue Al for paying fighters too much. Now, the damage of fighters making all this money and sitting on the shelf all that time, that's on them. And it shows when they get their ass in the ring and get knocked around. The first thing Eddie Hearn tried to do when he came over to the shores was he tried to meet with Adrian Broner. You remember that? And what did Adrian Broner tell him? I'm loyal to Al. Get out of here. That's what he told him. Then he sat down and had a meeting with the Charlos. Remember that? And they saw what he was talking. They said thanks, but no thanks. Then he wrote a letter to Tyson Fury. And Tyson Fury put him on blast and put the letter out on social media. Y'all forgot about that? I remember all of that. I said, man, strike one, strike two, strike three. How's that for $1 billion bag? And he drove the zone right into the dirt. Signs Triple G, gives him ownership or something, stock options. That sounds promising. Signed Canelo, completely drained the swamp. Then, in essence, killed them. And when they died, when the Zone America I'm talking about, the Zone Boxing in America was not the juggernaut that they said it was going to be. When that happened, I said, man, I wonder how that Facebook group is doing. I wonder how all those dudes that was telling me the Zone is the shit. I had this one guy, I was cool with him, and then he would have these mental breakdowns. Xavier knows what I'm talking about. This whole ass nigga, his claim to fame on there was that he learned how to train by way of Eddie Futch. Now look, I didn't know him to call him a liar. I don't know. I took his word for it. I said, oh, okay, you know boxing, I guess. And I guess he had a little gym somewhere, whatever. Okay, fine, you know. But I do recall one day, he liked to get into arguments with people. I mean, he was a miserable fuck. But he liked to get into arguments with people. And he mentioned a tournament. And there was a guy that I'd never seen before. And the guy got into the chat, and Xavier might remember this. He started calling him out on his nonsense. He was like, wait a minute. Well, I'm calling it nonsense because they were talking about tournaments, and this was out in California at the time. I know nothing about what's going on, but dude was like, wait a minute, I participated in that tournament. Who are you? Now, he had his government first name on Facebook, but he had a fake last name, but I knew his last name. And at that time, I was like, I'm not fucking with the dude. So I typed his government name. His name is blah, 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 blah. And dude was like, yo, I don't know you. Dude started posting pictures of him with his hands raised in fights that he lost, naming coaches in the back. And he said, bro, I don't even know your face, dude. Who are you? And the response, that dude was normally he was very aggressive in his typing. The response was very soft. And I'm like, uh-oh. You see, once that happens, I begin to question everything else. And dude said it before I left that page, before I left that wall. He said, man, I doubt you even know Eddie Futch. You've probably been in the same room with him. I doubt you even know him. Like you say, on a level like you say. I was like, well, I'm out of here. Dude went in on him. And there were several dudes that I developed friendships with that hit me up within the year saying, yo, you know, I finally had it out with your boy. And they sending me screenshots how they had to curse him out and call them all kinds of homosexuals. That's why nobody really likes you, and you probably got a failed marriage, and your kids don't. It got ugly. I said, well, you see, that's why I don't deal with him no more. It comes out in the wash. And I don't know. I never met him. I don't know. That's Xavier's man. I don't know him. And I don't care to meet him, and I don't care. I left, and I'm like, why am I talking boxing on Facebook with a bunch of dummies? And then I ended up on YouTube and found the channel called 78 Fight News. And I ain't looked back since. Phenomenal Mexican back in that super chat. He said, Dead Zone was was first and only $10. No pay-per-view. Look at them now. Yeah, remember that? No pay-per-view. Remember that? They hired Tracy Morgan. No pay-per-view. I think, oh, okay, this is a nice little marketing scheme. Went from $10 to $20 to now when they hired, when they paid for the services of Canelo Alvarez, now you got to pay for a pay-per-view. I'm like, what happened? What the hell? Yeah. Yeah, Fresh, I'm glad I did too, because sometimes when you stun your own growth. And you won't even realize it when you're around people. You know, sometimes Abel, what's going on? Sometimes friends could hold you back. Y'all ever spent a certain amount of time around a group of people, a couple of years go by, and then you just like, no, I got to make a change. And then you make a change and it's for the better. And you're like, damn, I should have did this 2 years ago. And there's no shade to your friends, but y'all will be around each other. And you'll stun your own growth. And it's a lot of that shit be accidental. The saying around here is get off the corner. Condo, my brother, Roger, what up? Oh yeah, Christian and Billy tonight, y'all. Who? Christian and Billy tonight, that's all I'm gonna say. Thomas, you stupid. Yeah, so let's get to this short. You know, it's Phuq It Friday. So I'm all over the place, man. Let's get to this short that our brother No Smoke. He put this up. Brother, peep this, y'all.
You know, what we did, what we didn't do, what we should have done, and so forth and so on. So, and even me personally, you know, when I'm watching fights on TV, I'm not really watching as a fan. You know, I'm watching, you know, see what the referee does, what happens in there, what to do, and sometimes more importantly, what not to do. Exactly. Yeah.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's Russell Mora, there's corruption. This whole statement is contradictory. He loves attention and camera time. Just like the spawn of Beelzebub, he will pop up out of nowhere.
Hey, I thought I was the most hated guy, but then I see the comments you get, I feel better. I know. You don't stop.
Great, it's just some random guy.
Your next statement better be humble.
I'm certainly not perfect.
Good. Now ring the bell, moron.
Fucking moron!
Like an evil version of Where's Waldo, I spotted this snake slithering through the crowd at the Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia fight, along with 3 of his criminal buddies, the 3 judges.
And ain't nothing you gon' find gon' see me, just to let you know.
Steve Weisfeld, Dave Moretti, and Tim Cheatham. Wait, what?
Bruh.
There's a boxing judge named Cheatham.
Man, this is some bullshit!
All right, come on, get the news over with.
Be quick and read his lips.
Oh, shit. So perhaps I can gather myself and not have to take any punishment at the moment.
As a referee, why would you get upset if a fighter gets knocked down unless your hands are all in the cookie jar? And just like a high-ranking demon he is, just watch how quick he just vanished. Where the fuck did he go? Although retired now, Russell Mora used to work together with these 3 blind mice. And something about him sitting there, watching Ryan Garcia like a fanboy, doesn't sit well with me.
When I'm watching fights on TV, I'm not really watching as a fan. You know, I'm watching, you know, see what the referee does, what happens in there, what to do, and sometimes more importantly, what not to do.
I appreciate the reminder, Mr. Weeks. These are the official Tank Davis versus King Rye Garcia scorecards. And you know, with a judge named Cheatham, there's some bullshit going on. But I'll hand it over to Drew Titan and Queen 71 to explain further.
Are you serious? Big dummy!
But there's no fucking way that was a 10-10 round, Moretti. How?
Something got to be done. Yeah, Adelaide Bird. Yeah, this woman right here, the woman right here, Adelaide Bird, they made a big old stink about her. You remember?
They made a big old stink with her. How dare you? That was Canelo and Triple G. You remember that?
How do you score a round 10-10 or 9-9 even round?
Well, actually, I never scored 10-10. I think it's in the benefit of the fighter for how small it is that I choose a winner of a round. A lot of rounds are very close, and sometimes as a judge we kind of sit there and it's a coin toss, but we have to find something, no matter how minute, just to give it to one fighter. But I don't agree with 10-10 rounds. I really don't, and I can't remember 5 years ago.
What are the qualifications to be a judge in boxing? Somebody tell me. I don't know. Coach Amber, educate me. Tay Jones, educate me. Stormy, educate me, because I don't know. They were blank, I'm telling you. Queen 71 in that super chat, much love. She says, okay, one more. Why does that handwriting look the same? One play. Oh my God! Oh my God! I was going there! Oh my God! Stealing my thunder, yes! Move this man!
All Ryan had to do is be smart and survive 12 rounds, and the ancient spirits of evil were gonna help him rob Tank of a victory. Dave Moretti, or should I say Dave already, pre-scored the second round at 10-10, which is ridiculous. And what's preposterous is what happened in the second round.
It's got to go. Tiger
Hadouken! Oh shit!
I really believe that Tank's team is worried he's going to lose. And when you're a fighter, nothing feels worse than your team not believing in you.
And what the fuck are you doing on TV anyhow? You know I get calls from back home every fucking day. They think you went bad shit. You could have had the food and beverage job without going on television. You wanted to go on.
Yeah, I did want to go on TV. That way I have a form. I can fight back. I'm known. People see me. They know they can't fuck around me like they could if I was an unknown. That's right. Yeah, a big fucking spectacle. Yeah!
I'm getting too old for this.
But wait! There's more!
Shut up! Shut your goddamn mouth!
Moron!
The question is, would he have won without your help this evening?
I don't help the fighters. I enforce the rules. Congratulations. You played yourself.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
I saw the punch. It's on the belt line. I got to call that a fair punch.
Tell us right now if you feel this is below the belt.
What?
Clearly way below your thought.
When I saw it live, I saw that it was a fair punch on the belt line. That was my call.
Are you sure about that?
A lot of below the ball.
By this time, the horse is dead. I'm not trying to kick it, but pay attention to what this moronic salamander say and do after this low blow. Body language.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Oh, my goodness!
That's, oh my goodness.
The more you fuck around.
It was at this moment
I thought he was gonna do something by the way he repeated no, and then he grabbed his. But when it comes to Russell Moron,
The more you're gonna find out.
The referee, Russell Mora.
Judges Adelaide Bird and Oren Schellenberger both scored the bout 115 to 111.
don't you love it when things come full circle? And I mean jerk circle. 115, 111. They robbed the guy inside and outside the ring.
In favor of the winner, now the Showtime Bantamweight Tournament champion.
Nope. No Smoke TV will show you the results Joseph Adbeko rightfully deserve.
And the new IBF Bantamweight champion of the world, Joseph King Kong Adbeko.
I'm the man. I am the man. Yeah, man, I'm the man. Yeah. He's the king in the ring. Yeah.
That's right, Joe. You are the man. You're the new IBF Bantamweight champion.
With all due respect, you have a very difficult job, and I have a high respect for referees, and so does Al Bernstein. This, quite possibly, he said, has been one of the worst officiated fights he's seen in years. How would you rate your performance?
I think it's a shame for anybody to say that.
But isn't it also a shame for the fans to see 9, 10, 12, 15 low blows and the guy's getting a warning, and you're warning Adbeko throughout the night, and you barely said anything to Mara?
If it was a low blow, you would be 100% correct, but those are not low blows. They're on the belt line.
Well, you're way off. You're way off, bro.
Okay, thank you very much.
Emotional damage! To close up the Adbeko chapter, once Jim Gray's questions made the kitchen hot and he was onto something, the commission synchronized with Russell and they turned around simultaneously on some King Ghidorah, King of Monster shit.
I'm not finished. I'm not ready for you! But wait! Fuck, there's more!
Listen, if y'all don't go subscribe to No Smoke TV, there he is right there. That was epic. And I'm not saying that just because I'm in there. No. That was all facts. Now, can I ask y'all a question? Russell Mora and the other two lunatics, would you want those would you want those three lunatics anywhere near judging any fight that you had a fighter? If you was training a fighter, or a fighter was your friend, or anything? You want those three? There's actually a joke about this, but this is real. Moretti, Weinsfeld, Cheatham. There's a real judge named Cheatham. Would you want them anywhere near judging anything that you was involved in boxing? No, right? Can I ask you another question? Would you want Russell Mora anywhere near a ring, refereeing a fight that you're involved in any capacity? Would you want him there? Just put yes or no. Shade Girl, salute. Just put yes or no. Based off of what you just saw, would you want Russell Mora anywhere refereeing or officiating a fight that you're involved in to any capacity? Yes or no? Well, guess what? 4 days before Wilder Fury 3, I find out that they switched from Ortega to Mora. And Ortega did the co-main event, which was Frank Sanchez versus F.A. Jagba. And they put Mora in the main event for reasons they can't explain. We was never given the explanation. I called Tay Jones and said, yo, do you know they did this? He said, no. And I said, why do I know that name, though? And I went to Mr. Google, and I said, oh, shit, this is the guy. Oh, my God. I knew then that the fix was in. Hell, Lennox Lewis said, I don't know, the count, he's supposed to start the count from the guy at the... And then he stopped talking. Sort of like somebody was like, yo, no. Remember Andre Ward? That was an extremely slow count. Remember that? But I know. I'm racist and I'm making shit up or whatever. But what we just saw with Mora, do y'all remember the Adbeko and Mares fight? Jim Gray wasn't exaggerating. There was like 15 low blows. I mean, that was not the belt line. He was literally taking his balls and using them as speed bags. That's the guy that they switched and had him do the main event. Oh, you got an Ortega's part? You got an Ortega part? Please, please, please. I need to see that. Yeah, Squirrely Joe Rogan said it too. He's like, yo, why the count was so low? It was so slow. Ramel Lane, salute. Yeah, Roger, yeah, right. So y'all looking forward to Francis versus Fury? This is boxing, please. Man. He's gonna get ranked, man. Look, I hope he wins. I hope this whole thing backfires. And I hope he wins. So Errol highest boots, huh? Errol highest boots. That's good. He's gonna need that, right? Y'all like that? Errol Hyde boots in this. Y'all like that? Now, I'm going to tell you what it was. I'm going to tell you what it was, Isaiah. I'm going to tell you what it was. He drops Fury. Wilder was walking to a corner. This motherfucker started to count. Looked over his shoulder and told Wilder to go to the corner, go to another. No, I'm sorry. Wilder was on his way to a corner. He do-si-do. You know the do-si-do? He do-si-do'd him in another direction. Started the count. Stopped the count at 5. Told him to go to another corner. And then picked the count up at 5 again. He lost like 3 seconds. Fight was over. In the 4th round. The corner D was walking to, he do-si-do'd him and sent him to a closer corner, stopped the count at 5, and then told him to go to the original corner Deontay was walking to in the first goddamn place. I'm in the goddamn building like, what the fuck? Yo, I was going crazy like, yo! Lost 3 seconds. And it wasn't until I heard the commentary, because I was in the building, when I went back and heard the commentary, Andre Ward caught that. Lennox Lewis caught that. But we making excuses though, right? Well, why would they do that to him? The same reason why D wasn't poisoned, but Tyson Fury was questioning where the water came from after his cousin was handed him the bottle. Where'd that come from? Right there. Here? No, thank you. But water can't be poisoned. After he knocked out Dillian White. Have you had this on you the whole time? Are you sure? Then he drinks the water. But nobody saw that though, right? I saw it and I put it on video. I said, what's this? Why is he questioning the integrity of water if water can't be poisoned? What's going on here? But nobody saw that. And there's no cheating. Refs don't cheat. 4 days before the damn event, they switched from Ortega to Russell Mora, whom, if I'm not mistaken, he never refereed a heavyweight championship bout. Now, this guy with that reputation, why did they decide? Why did they magically decide you're better for the main event? What? Isn't this the guy from the Ekbeko fight? Oh, this is what you do? You give him the main event? I don't... What's happening here? But there's no corruption in boxing. Got it. Got it. Anyway, If you don't like Deontay, this is all good for you. And you're laughing and you're joking. But then get mad at me when I say, car fire. Fuck every last one of you. I said it and I'm never taking it back. And I mean it. I mean every word of it. Y'all read our chats? When these videos go up, y'all read what they say to us in the comments section? Y'all see the death threats on the way to Mr. Shelton to tell you. Right before we went to Vegas, people were going crazy. I better not see any LDBC members in Vegas because I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I was right there with this hat. And my white one too. I can't hide. I show my face. Unlike the trolls, I show my face. And I'm a little too big to hide. Please. You couldn't miss BFTB. I saw him way down the block. Big old shirt. BFTB here and BFTB on his hat. Can't hide. Can't hide. We outside. Can't hide. We outside. We outside. Y'all online. We don't hide. Boss. We outside. You online. It's boxing. Y'all the ones taking it somewhere else. I was out there chilling. And I pointed out the violations. The UK fans out there were cool as fuck. There's no beef. The only one motherfucker talking was drunk. And of course, it was a nigga. His white friends ignore him. He's like this. Every time we travel, he's like this. Ignore him. Cool. I took a picture with him. Andrew 100, salute. There was no threats. It was all good. People knew who I was. People knew who BFTB was. We outside. Y'all online. Stay there. I ain't looking for trouble. I'm covering boxing. I don't know what y'all talking about. All these threats and shit. What are y'all doing? God damn. Tread carefully though. Don't bring that to me. It's not gonna work out for you. But trolls, y'all don't spend money. Y'all ain't got money. You know who else was outside? Manager Marty was outside. He was outside. And I know he gets threats too. He was outside. I said, yo, Manager Marty, what up? He was outside. Blue blood, he be outside. All these threats, we outside. Fuck out of here, man. It's not that serious. It's boxing, for Pete's sake. What's wrong with y'all? Damn. Big Drew, salute. Toronto in the building. What up? I escaping that super chat. What's up, man? He says, Drew, if there's a Wilder Fury 4, do you think Saudis will conduct for a fair fight? You know why I don't think there'll be a Wilder Fury 4? And that's a good question. Because it would have to be a It'll have to be a fair fight because the Saudis don't play that crap. And they don't like Eddie Hearn, and they know what's going on in the UK with pop culture. By the way, another another matchroom fighter popped dirty. What's this guy? Joe Cusimano. Adam Kowanacki's last fight. It may have well been his last fight. That's attempted murder, y'all. They're threatening to take the New York State Athletic Commission is threatening. They're going to take his purse. They're going to fine him, and they're going to suspend him. Another matchroom fighter, y'all. Why are you trying? Adam Kowanacki is on a 3-fight losing streak. Why did you have to cheat him? They tried to kill Adam Kowanacki, y'all. What's up with that? I've seen the articles. I've done 2 videos about it. Where's the uproar? But I'm a conspiracy theorist, right? Another matchroom fighter. Shocker. Shocker. But maybe there's truth. Salute, Big Drew. Much love. Maybe there's truth to what the general said the other day. He said all these matchroom fighters popping up, somebody got it out for Eddie Hearn. There might be somebody in the labs around, Brother Huey, what up? Around Eddie Hearn's fighters where they take the piss test. There's probably somebody taking money saying, yo, look, taint this dude's shit. We're going to teach Eddie a lesson. Remember all that popping off that Eddie did? Remember I told you I didn't like how he came over to America with the sunglasses on, talking crazy? And some of you coons running around, oh yeah, Eddie Hearn. Deep throating. Oh, Eddie Hearn's about to take over American boxing. You happy about that? Okay, well, okay, look. If he gives us the best fights, I don't care who takes over boxing. As long as I'm getting what I want as a supporter of the sport. And it didn't happen. $10 a month for DAZN, and the app's crashing all over the place. You're watching boxing, but nobody likes boxing like that. You seen a bunch of UK fighters that you don't know. I'm like, I don't think, and the first thing I said was, I don't think he understands the American audience. I don't think he gets it. Boxing fans today are not the same fans from the 80s and 70s and 60s. There's more, look, sports fans today have ADD. That's why these ESPN shows exist. They talk about baseball, football, who's cheating on their wife, their favorite food, a little bit of boxing, a little more MMA, and then they're arguing back and forth about other shit. You have to be a jack of all trades. Why? Because as Americans, our attention span is short because there's so much going on. There's so much going on. And I said, Eddie Hearn does not understand the American market, and it showed. So to answer the question of Brother Icecape TV, he ain't fighting Deontay in Saudi. The Saudis don't like Eddie Hearn, and he would have nothing to do with that. But what I'm saying is they don't like the culture of what's going on in the UK. They don't like that. It will be a fair fight. The money's not going to be a problem. The venue's not going to be a problem. It's going to be a fair fight. There ain't going to be no tricks with the water, no tricks with the referee. It's going to be a fair fight in which Fury cannot win in a fair fight without help from judges, without help from water, poison water. He cannot win a fair fight. So he'll never fight Deontay on a fair playing field. Retros for life. Salute, good brother. So no. But if it happens in Saudi, I'm picking Deontay. I'm picking Deontay. The Saudis don't play the shit. The Saudis don't fuck with Eddie Hearn. But it's a whole thing going on over there. Now look what's going on in the UK. I just said another matchroom fighter popped dirty. They tried to listen, when you pop dirty, I declare that attempted murder, man. I did 2 videos on it. They tried to kill Adam Kowanacki. No exceptions. Yeah, exactly, Jonathan. Floppy gloves. No, it's going to be right. They're going to get it all right. And under fair circumstances, that man's not beating Deontay Wilder at all. If you think I'm bullshitting, watch this. You're fighting Ngannou. You're chasing money. Fight Deontay a 4th time. The Saudis are willing to put up a substantial amount of money for Anthony Joshua's punk ass, that baboon, the baboon AJ the baboon. They put up a substantial amount of money for him and Deontay with no belt involved. And it's very clear that Fury doesn't care about Undisputed. And apparently neither do the fans. So with that being said, why not fight Deontay a 4th time for that bag in Saudi? You could smash him, smash his face in again. Do it. I fucking dare you. Because obviously belts don't matter. Should I be done with Undisputed? Should we be done with that conversation now? Since the belts don't matter? Because you got Tank running around here, the A-side on everything, but Devin was undisputed at 135. You got Ryan Garcia said we're not in this for the belts. Remember he said that? And Tank and Ryan got together and did 1 million pay-per-view buys. But we had Undisputed between Errol and Bud. And what did you niggas do? I'm going to tell you what you didn't do. You didn't buy the pay-per-view. You didn't show up to the fight. But you're on here talking. Joe Townsend, salute. BFTB got more views talking about Bud and Errol over a certain amount of time than Bud and Errol actually got pay-per-view buys. That is sad. You know how stupid that is? You niggas are a trip. That's what we say. Trolls don't spend no money. There was 300,000 missing buys. The place was packed. The people showed up. Omaha showed up. Texas showed up. But for the fans that didn't make it, what's up? Y'all ain't have $100? Reset common sense. Salute. Y'all ain't have $100? Y'all ain't have, how much was the pay-per-view? Like $80? I forgot. I bought it for 2 homes and I went. That's what I did. In support of both of them. I picked Errol, but I don't hate Bud. You retards. All that trolling y'all doing, and I'm like, look at the sales. Look at the sales. What are y'all doing? What is wrong with y'all? Whatever, man. It's literally like talking to an animal. It's literally like talking to an animal. They don't speak English. They don't know what you're talking about. They understand justice because you got to train them. But Bob Arum was right about you niggas. Y'all are like rocks. He can kick you in any direction. And indeed he did. Eric J, salute. $90. Whatever it was, I bought it. Went to 2 people's house and I said, boom, boom, boom. And I put in my debit card information. Boom, y'all good. Marcus Wall, salute. Kenny, what's going on? Yeah, global sales should have pushed it over 1 million. But my point is, there was something at stake there. 4 belts, history. This era's Leonard versus Hearns, Hagler versus Hearns, Hagler versus Leonard. But the global sales pushed Ryan Garcia and Tank over the hump. Y'all mad that Floyd Mayweather's right the whole time? Y'all mad at that? Because what did he say? Belts don't pay the bills. Tank's resume and Tank's road to where he is at now is nothing compared to Devin Haney. Anthony David, what up? Dr. Mark in the building. It's nothing compared to what Devin Haney has done. But Tank is getting all the shine. Ryan Garcia got all the shine that night. And it ended in a body shot in which Ryan quit. Bud and Errol, 2 real fighters. Undisputed, 4 belts on the line, history on the line. Bud made history, 700,000 buys. Don't talk to me. That's what I'm saying. Any Bud fan that comes in here firing shots, I'm blocking you to oblivion. And I'm nicknaming you. We already got one. Who took a nunu this morning? I did. I mean, a long one. You guys are retarded. So anyway, Errol hires Bud. I mean, Errol hires Boots. Is that going to help? I don't know. It sounds good on paper. I don't know. Listening to Stormy last night, and Stormy made a good point. Boots wants to fight these guys. You know, at one point he did. And he said, if I was Boots, I wouldn't go. That's true. I kind of agree with that, because that might be your opponent down the road. You know what I mean? Let me ask y'all, is Errol now throwing like a lot of ish at the wall, hoping something will stick? Eric says, is it official he hired Boots? That's what I'm hearing. To be fair, that's what I'm hearing. So if it's true, my question is, if it's true, do you think that's going to help? It sounds good on paper. It looks good on paper. Is that going to help? We'll see. Yes. There's one gnat does not want to go nowhere. I got all kinds of like sticky things. It's like, it's taunting me. It's probably a troll that I killed and he died and he's now reincarnated. Yeah, Rod. I mean, but you know, that's what sparring's for. Sparring's for you to get your ass kicked so you can learn from it. Your favorite fighter, and I'm talking to everybody, your favorite fighter probably got beat up in sparring at some point. Oliver McCall used to bust Mike Tyson's ass in sparring. That's the word. Yeah, Jermaine Bean, Errol can afford that. Dare I say, and I'm not being fun. Well, this is a bit of a joke. It's a bit of a joke because, listen, I don't know. But dare I say, the amount of money Errol could probably drop on Boots to hire his services as a sparring partner, dare I say, the money he can hire him for is probably more than his highest payday. And I don't know anything about anything. I'm just saying, could it be? Could it be? I have no facts to provide that. But is that possible? I don't know. Has Boots broke $1 million yet? I don't know. Has he broke 800K yet? I don't know. Has he broke 100K yet? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know nothing about these guys' purses until people start talking about it in abundance, and then I'll do some research. I don't know. But whatever he made, I'm going to assume it's nothing for Errol to say, yo, look, I'm just saying. I'm just going to throw a number. I got $300,000 for you. You come work with me for the next month and a half or so. You come out here to Texas. I'll pay for your food, of course, and where you're staying at, whatever. And yeah. And I got $300,000 for you. And maybe, because I don't know what Boots' highest payday is. Maybe y'all could Google it. I don't know. But if Boots' highest payday, I'm just, I'm gonna throw out a number. Let's say his highest was 250 racks. I don't know. And Errol says, I got 300. You come chill in Texas for about 6 weeks. Boots is up. He's up. He's staying in shape. He's getting good work. He's taking notes because he might be facing Errol at 154 the next couple of years. I don't know. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Greg Page dropped Tyson too. Yeah. Mike Tyson, listen, that's what sparring's for. Sparring's for you to go in there and get, beat around. Didn't we hear that Big Baby was knocking around Fury, which prompted them to make a lie about COVID flying through the damn camp and close it up? They're saying, no, he can't fight Deontay like this. He got to get on gear. But he has to do it outside the country where there's no testing. So we're going to say COVID ran through the camp. Everybody got it. We're closing the camp due to COVID. Everyone caught it. Who? Big Baby. Big Baby was way back home. He was in Ohio like, I ain't got COVID. That weekend, the UFC event. Joseph Parker, don't you have COVID? He's like, what? COVID? No. Well, you was just in Fury's camp 3 days ago and they had to close it up because everybody got COVID. He was like, what? No. And he's talking with no mask on because we were still on high alert. Paul Carrick in that super chat, much love and appreciation. He said, apple cider vinegar and condiment cups will kill the flying insect. And you know what? I got a whole bottle of apple cider. I take a shot of every morning. Yeah, I got a whole bottle. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Because this one gnat is like, this nigga ain't going nowhere. He's been here all week long, getting on my nerves. It's been a goddamn Tom and Jerry fiasco. I was in there swinging at him. I almost broke my monitor swinging at his ass. He kept landing on the monitor like, yep, I want you to break this shit. I'm like, nah, you ain't get me. Tay in the building. What's good? Hello, world. LV, what up? Yeah, man. Stay dangerous in the building. Yeah, man. And here's the thing. Let me park here for a minute. So we talked briefly about Eddie Hearn. I think he tried to kill Adam Kowanacki. you know, because he has another dirty fight on his belt. I don't know if that's an uproar online, but remember, I'm talking about this. I ain't got no beef for Adam Kowanacki, but I am talking about how he got robbed. And whatever they paid this dude, what's his name? Joe Kusaman, whatever the hell name, the Italian kid, need to give Adam that purse. And niggas said they're gonna change it to a no contest. And Adam, get back in the saddle. It's boxing, bro. And I wish Adam the best, man. Because that's not right. Now we're talking about Errol hiring Boots. Reef, what's going on? That's up to determination whether that'll help or not. We'll see. But on the way out, let me say this about this baboon, AJ. Anthony Joshua, if you do not sign to fight, let me be clear. If Anthony Joshua declines Deontay Wilder 2-fight deal, from what I understand, one in Africa, one in Saudi. If he declines this fight, whenever I refer to a baboon, y'all know I'm talking about Anthony Joshua. There is no excuse for this dude. You AJ fans, I've been calling you buffoons out for a while now. Y'all just vanished, and y'all vanished on him. It's very rare, and salute to my brother Tay Jones in that super chat. Much love. He's heavy in that super chat. Much love, man. Blessings to you, good brother. I'm glad you enjoyed your family on your vacation, man. That was dope. Listen, man. It's very rare in boxing that you get 2 bites at the apple. It's very, very rare. The first bite at the apple was when both of them were champions, and they were 1 fight away from undisputed. AJ, without getting into the rigmarole, AJ, you blew it. You allowed Eddie Hearn, and this is before you signed this lifetime contract with him, you allowed Eddie Hearn to get in the middle of that. And you blew it. You lost to New York, you got it back, and then you lost to Usyk twice. And now people don't trust you mentally. But now, some outside investors stepped in, and they showed you the money, they showed you the venue, and they want to deal with you directly. The scripted virtuoso, salute. They want to deal with you directly, and you got nothing. And right on time, Tay Jones just sent this to me. And right on time to raise my blood pressure. Michael Benson reports, Eddie Hearn has named Philip Hrgovic and Andy Ruiz trilogy as possible fights for Anthony Joshua in December if Deontay Wilder fight doesn't get finalized for Saudi Arabia. He added that AJ will likely fight outside of the UK in this case.
Whoa! What the that's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, Frogman, he did right. Crambo.
What? You know, I'm not gonna speak on that. You already know how I feel. I'll wait for Tay. Tay, you gonna speak on that today? You said read both. Wait a minute. You said me too. Super welterweight X. Y'all trying to give me an aneurysm. Super welterweight exhibition charity belt. Clarissa Shields versus Keith Thurman. Wait a minute. There's more. Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder could now be in jeopardy as Eddie Hearn has said they're exploring other host countries after talks with Saudi Arabia Skill Challenge Entertainment slowed amid the shift in Saudi boxing management towards the new entity who are staging Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou. Hearn said, if we don't get that sorted soon, you'll probably see AJ fight someone else in December. Can I tell y'all something? This is why I know AJ fans will come around here. If an AJ fan shows up here, I will drop you a link. If you can fucking justify any of this. And I want you to do it while Tay Jones is in my chat. Let me put this up here. There's nothing to negotiate. They know what money they're getting. They know the venue. All you got to do is say yes and fly your ass down there. This is the easiest thing to do. What the fuck is Eddie talking about? What the fuck did he need? Remember when he said when he's fighting Hellenist, the Saudis are coming to check out AJ, whatever? There's nothing that you knocked out Hellenist. What's going on, dude? I'll tell you what's going on. Y'all saw his face after the Hellenist fight? Did Deontay's face look like that? Y'all heard what he said after the fight? What about Wilder? I'm tired of holding up the heavyweight division. Oh, my buck hurts. No. We know why your back hurts. It's from those back shots. You baboon. I don't want to bother Derek James with this because this is ridiculous. His job is just to get him ready for these fights. Man, this is not a situation where Eddie's working out numbers and purse splits and venues. This is out of his hands. This Francis Ngannou Fury fight has nothing to do with what he got going on. Word, no smoke, final. This has nothing to do with it. Look. 2 weeks before that, he said he flew out to Saudi to work out a deal. Y'all know that man's lying? But this is the sport, y'all. Thanks to behavior like that, Eddie Hearn's behavior, you got Francis versus Fury, and you got this jerk. This is the second bite at the apple. And guess what? This bite at the apple that AJ could have is, with no belts involved, with no undisputed involved, is worth more money than if they fought with no rematch clause or whatever the fuck Eddie Hearn wanted. Remember that $50 million he said he wanted? He's getting like triple the amount if he fights Deontay twice. One in Saudi and one in Africa. Man, y'all deal with this shit if you want to. AJ's a full-blown baboon. I mean, a blue-nosed one. He's a blue-nosed baboon. That's what he is. He's a blue-nosed baboon. I got to do a monkey video remix, and he got to be all up in it. I got to do a remix. He's a baboon. Let me tell you something. The money they offering AJ, I don't know many people in this world that wouldn't take that. I know people with health conditions that say, wait a minute, they giving that guy that much to fight Deontay Wilder? Hell, I'll do it. But wait a minute. You know, what's that condition when you're born and your heart is on the outside of your chest cavity? That's a condition. There's a motherfucker with that condition that got hypertension, diabetes, and catches habitual seizures that'll fight Deontay for the amount of money they're offering AJ. And you know you can die. Well, you're not gonna spend the money now, but I got a family. And if I die, at least they'll be straight. I don't know many people that'll turn this down. And watch this, y'all. AJ fans, y'all don't think he can win? What if he wins? Time reveals all truth, y'all. It's official. That baboon was scared of Deontay. And I'm not confident that fight will ever happen. If it didn't happen for Undisputed and $50 million that he asked for, what makes you think for triple the amount of money that he's going to fight Deontay Wilder? And there's no belts involved. He's exploring options of fighting Fury, and now Eddie Hearn's on here lying, saying that the Ngannou Fury fight is in the way. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? 50 mil, baby. TD Hart in that super chat, much love, brother. He said apes for AJ aren't coming. AJ don't really want to fight Wilder. Bro, it's official. No, he don't. That baboon is a Buddhisi. Yeah, slip the jab. Yeah, that was a bad example. That condition where the heart is born on the outside of the chest cavity. We know AJ ain't got that because he ain't got no heart. He lost to Usyk and he flipped on a 70-year-old referee. Who you talking to? Who you talking to? What? Man, my pops were like, I'm talking to you, nigga. And if he got too close, clap! My pops always packing. Legal carry, don't get it fucked up. So AJ don't get no support no more in America? No! I understand. So salute to you monkeys.
Monkey!
Don't talk to me about Anthony Joshua in a positive manner ever again. Fuck that baboon. Fuck his entire team. Fuck all of them. Tay sending texts and just asking questions and they talking crazy. And then his back hurt from holding up the division. And now Eddie Hearn's talking about the Ngannou and Fury fights in the way. No, fuck you, Eddie. Talk to me about how you tried to take the life of Adam Kowanacki. Talk to me about where Dylan White's B sample is. While all your guys are popping dirty. Monkeys.
Yeah, go on! Yeah, man, come on!
Not an AJ fan in sight, man. Man, salute to y'all. Venmo, Zelle, Cash App, Super Chat. Much love and appreciation to every last one of you, man. Y'all the reason why I get out of bed and talk about this sport that don't love us. And I just remind y'all of the truth. So in review, Francis versus Fury is on. I'm rooting for Francis, but it is what it is. Errol high boots. I really didn't have much to say about that. Is it a good look? That's up for y'all to determine. And Eddie Hearn has another fighter that tried to kill another fighter, Adam Kowanacki. And nobody's making enough noise. Don't worry, I'm here. Pep talk tonight. I might push it back about 15 minutes because of my work schedule, but I'll be on tonight. And salute to y'all. Bronx on deck.
Move! Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.